Time for some history, Doug. I've been watching some ludicrous. I didn't know they did some of these things at Crofts, bruv.
Bitch.
I didn't even know they did some of these things, like
What?
the fastball. Have you seen that?
No.
It's like a dog relay race.
Oh yeah, no, that's sick.
Yeah.
It's like bounces off a board at
Yeah,
the back,
yeah,
isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
That's
It's
what I
fucking
wanted
wild.
to do with Leela.
Yeah.
Or that bike one. There's one where you strap a husky to the front of a mountain bike and just fucking scud trails. There's some really
That's
good
at
ones.
Crofts.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that's at Crufts.
Oh, still.
But it's a good
that's
dog sport.
Yeah. I know I've seen the ones in America they got like golden retrievers doing where they're like throwing a ball bare far, like shooting it from a cannon. They
Yeah.
got to go across like an assault course.
Yeah, I see water dives as well with retriever dogs.
I've watching a video of Newfoundlands diving out of helicopters in Italy.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, just on a little rescue practice.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Sick. With all that whisky around their neck as well. Brandy.
Carrying it with them. If it's in Italy, what they be planning? Let's say they got that lemon liqueur stuff.
Oh, yeah. Limoncello.
I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure what it's called. Yeah, actually, that is limoncello, yeah.
Pernod is big in the Alps.
Is it?
They love a Pernod.
Have it with some gabagool.
A little gabagool at the plane. Imagine the dog turns up and they're getting all obnoxious about it. We call this a cream cheese bagel. Respect the schmear.
Welcome back to Browsing History this week.
Browsing Crufts.
Browsing Crofts, looking at dogs. Yeah, so this week, we promised everyone we was going to do Voltaire, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
And then, sort of...
But that was the second promise, because I think we already promised that we'd do Samuel Colt earlier.
We did, exactly.
Next time he comes up.
Yeah, it's true. So this is quite a fun thing, is like going back, we didn't realise that our date in history today is a date we've already done before.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Death of Stalin.
Yeah, 6th of March, right?
5th of March, isn't it?
5th of March, yeah, 5th of March, you're right. 5th of March.
Bad day to be a commie, because it's also the day that Hugo Chavez died.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
I think he was like
day for a
2019 or something, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, that is a naughty day for a commie. Any other commies die that day?
Probably a fuckload.
Yeah, at some point.
Yeah, like they're just all starved. But it is a bit of a commie day, to be fair.
Is it really?
It's Winston Churchill coined the phrase "Iron Curtain."
Oh, no way.
On
Super commie day.
1946.
Damn.
The Red Army begins the Uman-Botsani offensive in Ukraine.
Nice.
Topical.
Nice, very topical.
Fucking commies. Obviously, Stalin dies.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was it for common news, actually. Oh, no.
This week with commies.
This is what I was thinking of.
Go on.
They signed an order, Joseph Stalin and 6 other of the big party members.
Yeah.
The Politburo.
Ooh.
They signed an order for the execution of 25,700 Polish intelligenistas.
Ooh.
And 14,700 Polish prisoners of war.
It's just killed a few Poles, really, didn't they?
Yeah.
It's a bit rude, bit naughty.
Katyn massacre.
God
I
damn.
doubt there was 25,700 intelligence officers as well. That's a bit of an excessive CIA sort of operation.
That is. How secret is it when you got 25,000 geezers running about doing ops? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's it. Just they didn't have radios back then, so they were just like doing Chinese whispers all the way back. Bitch with a pinch and suck my dong. Kurwa.
Worst part is they're all like Polish, so they're all just well drunk about it.
Yeah, kurwa. At the end, the only word was kurwa.
That's all they got back.
Kurwa.
What else we got for the 5th of March for us?
We got some pretty good... It's like a bad day to be a commie, but a good day to be a royal.
Oh, okay.
So, talking of Poland, Saint Kinga of Poland.
Yeah, what did he do?
She.
She? Ooh.
Yeah, she threw a wedding ring into a salt mine.
Yeah.
And it reappeared like 100 miles down the mine.
No way.
Yeah, and then they built a pure salt statue of her in the mine, so she's a canonised saint.
Of salt.
Yeah, of Poland.
Nice. So basically, what you're saying is, patron saint of Poland is just a salty bitch.
Yeah. And also, like in the I can't remember the book now.
Love the Poles though. Just
But
you're saying, top
Lot's
Poles out
wife, she regretted leaving Babylon, and when she turned around, she got
there.
turned to salt.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a bad thing, isn't it?
She was told like, don't look.
Yeah,
Don't
don't even
peep.
look back. Don't regret all the butt fuckery and the child rape that went on. She's like, oh, but I love salt.
That's it. She wanted last look at that lake she really liked
Yeah.
near the coffee shop. Do you know what I mean? And she looked back like, damn it.
But yeah, so it's her birthday.
Nice.
Not
Not Lot's wife.
Lot's wife. Fuck Lot's wife. Saint Kinga's birthday. Henry
Nice.
II,
What did he do?
England.
I
can't
know.
remember.
I know. I guess that. But what did he do on
Early.
that day?
Early dog.
What on earth was that?
It's the fucking spirit of
That
Henry
was
II's
weird,
birthday.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
If
So someone
those
just
who-
turned on an old PC.
yeah, for someone who don't know, like someone just logged into our living room.
Yeah. It was like surround sound as well.
Yeah, it was
You don't even
surround
have
sound.
surround sound.
No, I don't have a surround sound, cuz.
Maybe that's what the trumpet's going to sound like and it's kicking off.
It's just giving us a little teaser.
Yeah. I haven't even got my sword yet. I'm not ready for the
Who
rapture.
did you mention? I got. No, we're all right.
Henry II. I don't actually know what he did.
Well, I know a few things. He's the geezer who chopped Thomas Becket.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he is. I was just there.
Henry II's that fella.
Yeah, I was at the Canterbury Cathedral this weekend.
Nice.
Stood on the spot where he got chopped.
Yeah, where he got a little.
That same
clap.
spot, the Archbishop of Canterbury and the Pope prayed for the first time in the 80s.
Really?
Yeah, prayed for peace.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Also, anyone who wants to go there, they got Edward III, the Black Prince.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Black Prince. Dark Prince? Black Prince.
Well, he's not Batman.
He's not a black dude either.
No.
just in case any fucking Israelites are listening. But yeah, they got some of his artifacts. They got like a really cool gambeson. You can
Nice.
see like
Is it
all
a fancy Gamberson?
oh, real fancy.
Yeah.
It's aged now, but you can see all like the fleur de lis and stuff that were
That's
like
pretty
embroidered
gangster.
into it. They
You
got
always
a
forget it's fleur de lis, isn't it?
they got a
French
scabbard, but the
fuckers.
sword went missing during the restoration.
Naughty.
So I'm hoping it's still out there.
Somewhere.
And when we do the whole big boogaloo,
Yeah.
I'll be able to get that.
I think what would be cool would be Terry Pratchett's sword, isn't it?
Oh yeah,
He's
made
got that
from a
meteor
meteorite.
sword. Yeah. That'd be
That
pretty
would be
dope.
cool.
Yeah.
But meteorites are from demons anyway.
Oh, okay, fair play.
Something like that. Anyway.
Yeah, what space
Depends what side of Instagram you're on.
ain't space ain't real, is it?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, exactly. So it's just demon rocks. Yeah, Henry II. Shout out a dickhead who
what
killed.
did he do on March? So we didn't get by what he did on this day.
Oh no, it's his birthday.
Oh, was it his birthday, March 5th?
Also,
Happy
David
birthday.
II of Scotland,
Nice.
Louis I of Hungary,
I was going to expect France.
and yeah, you know, Princess Mary of Great Britain.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So not a bad royal birthday.
Nah, it's a raw day, isn't it?
And also, fucked up birthday. Peter Woodcock kind of acts like a royal.
Who's Peter Woodcock?
He's a Canadian serial killer and child rapist.
Oh, god damn. Yeah, definitely acts like a fucking royal.
He was most active in the 50s.
Yeah.
Then in 91, they gave him day release from prison. He did it again.
No.
Yeah.
How are they giving that geezer day release?
It wasn't authorised. It wasn't signed off. Just like, yeah, sure, go on.
Yeah, go on.
I got basketball practice. Yeah, go on. Wait, was that Pete? Was that Peter Woodcock? No.
He said he was only going down the shop to get ice cream. He was coming right back.
Yeah. Just like the dude's dad. Another good birthday, Eddie Grant.
Oh yeah.
He was like a reggae man.
Yeah,
he did
yeah,
Electric Avenue.
Yeah, I know Eddie Grant. Nice. My stepdad's a
Paquiri.
big fan. Huh?
Paquiri.
Who's this?
Bullfighter.
Oh, nice.
He's the
Paquero.
reason, yeah. He's the
Paquiri.
reason they have, what do you call it, urgent care inside the bullfighting arenas.
Oh, okay.
He was gored to death by Avispado.
Is this Spanish bullfighting?
Yeah.
So he probably deserves it, really.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you
Yeah.
live by the horn, you're going to die by the
Yeah,
horn.
that's it.
But, yeah, Avispado means, like, wasp-like, street smart. That's what the
Oh.
bull was called.
Oh.
And so, yeah, he got stung,
Yeah,
son.
he got stung, bruv, by the street shanking bull.
We
That's
got
a good
Alan
one.
Clark from Dire Straits,
Okay,
the keyboard
nice.
player.
Yeah.
Penn Jillette, the big one that talks out of Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller. I was actually watching Penn and Teller. They have that show, didn't they? They trick us. Show
Oh,
us
yeah.
some magic
Yeah,
tricks,
that's sick.
motherfuckers show.
Yeah, Teller is actually the better
Magician.
magician. Yeah, his
Nice.
sleight of hand is fucking dope.
They had these two chicks on who were doing some tricks, and they were friends with Penn and Teller, and they were doing visual tricks when it was on like a video, and it was like all gravity defying stuff. So they were doing it like they'd show something and it would fall to the air and everything.
Mm.
And as soon as they got on the telly, my girlfriend went, "Those bitches are upside down. Look at her titties." And I was like, "Oh damn, man! Hoes recognise hoes. Good seeing one girl. I like that. You spotted that one."
Look at them upside down titties. Tina Marie, talking about fit as fuck chicks. The
Go on.
they call her the Ivory Queen of Funk. She worked with Rick James quite a lot.
Oh, nice.
She's a white chick that had soul. What is this song? There's a banger anyway. Rick James and Tina Marie.
Check that one. Let us know what you thought.
Big fucking charlatan, Joel Osteen.
Joel Osteen.
He's like the good-looking super church guy.
Oh, okay.
Potential antichrist, but I don't think he's like.
Is he the one? Is
ain't
he the
got the
priest
welly.
who like Justin Bieber's hanging out with and shit?
I think it's actually the one, yeah.
Yeah,
But he's got one of them mega churches. Fucking.
of course.
There was a shooting at his church recently, actually, but it was at
Oh,
the
God
Mexican
damn.
service,
Well,
so he wasn't there.
No,
Because
of
I
course
was
not.
like, oh yeah, did he run down and fucking take
Save
some
everyone.
bullets like an Orthodox priest would? There was one. I don't think he was sanctified yet
yeah.
or canonized, but there was a Orthodox guy, a shooter, come in during the Chechen War,
No
and he
way.
come out and took the bullets and was like, "Come on, man,
Oh, go on.
be cool."
What a cool priest. Did you see, talking of Mexican brawls though and shootouts? Did you see the big old UFC brawl with, in Mexico
Nah.
a few weeks ago? There was a big brawl in the UFC crowd. It was just a standard affray, you know, chucking about. Look, common like you'd see at a footy match.
Yeah.
Except there was one geezer who dropped two big fellas. He was a
Nice.
big fella himself,
Ah.
but wham bam, two fellas. You'd feel like a fucking hardest cunt ever. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I saw one.
Coronas and tacos that night, baby.
It might be Mexico actually, probably Spain. But
Go
it was
on.
on this ultras page. Little
Yeah.
skinny chavvy, must be like 60 kilos,
Yeah.
and he's beating all the police.
Yes.
There's like all the fucking guards are
Yes.
coming. They're so unorganised. He's just fucking slapping them. He steals their hats. It's fucking well good.
Well, that's like that. What was that old video of the French during the French protests? And there was that boxer. He was like a
Oh,
heavyweight
yeah.
or something.
Yeah, he was.
And he's just like footworking and 1-2ing and jabbing the fucking riot police coming forward.
yeah,
and
through the
shit.
helmet as
Yeah,
well. He wasn't
yeah.
thinking body shot. It's just
No.
like crunch.
It was absolutely incredible. One of the most heroic videos ever, bruv.
And a
I've-
real-
I've yet to see it again on Instagram because I like saving. Do you know what I mean? The best of the best
Yeah.
of the internet's ever shit.
Yeah, I went through a stage and I've just got like my save is fucked.
Yeah.
If I go through my saved reels, I'm like, I don't care about that anymore.
Yeah.
That was a face. I've got to have a higher like standards for my save reel.
Like obviously I've got just like classics, you know, the dude punching the kangaroo.
Oh yeah,
Classics.
Me dog can't.
The monkey spinning into the telephone pole. I mean, that poor chimpanzee.
Do you remember the OG chimp video where he smells his arsehole and falls off the branch?
Yeah, that's a
That
great
was like
one.
one of the first videos I ever saw on the internet.
I'd like the infamous frog fucking to death video of the chimpanzee.
Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I do like that video, just because the way he leans, like he leans while he's using the flashlight frog.
Yeah, he's
on the rock. It's amazing. The lean is what sells it. Without it, it would be disgusting. But when he leans,
yeah,
the
yeah.
video's
Oh no,
dope.
he's human. He's human. And last birthday, Sam Bankman-Fried, that fraudster.
What fraud is that? The crypto fraudster geezer? Yeah,
He's a fuckhead.
absolute fuckhead, bruv. Well, also on March 5th, in 1836, bruv, Samuel Colt establishes his company, Patton Arms Manufacturing Company, in Paterson, New Jersey.
Nice.
Yeah, bruv.
Revolvers all over, bro.
Well, here's the thing. We did the death of Stalin this many years ago. I'm pretty sure we promised on that episode, or some episode, like you said in the past, we said, shit, we need to do a Samuel Colt episode.
Yeah.
Because he really is the Donny, isn't he?
Yeah, he is pretty fucking cool.
He's a cool guy.
He's got the same birthday as Glock, I think. That's
Does he
where it
really?
was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we have mentioned that before as well, yeah. And we was talking about, yeah, have a Colt and a Glock on your birthday. You fucking sorted, didn't you? But the Samuel Colt thing as well. So not only is he obviously the geezer who invented the Colt revolver, made Cowboys what Cowboys is.
Mm.
The only reason Cowboys is Cowboys with 6-shooters is old Sammy Colt.
That's it. And some of the best fucking whore wife jokes. Guy come into the bar with a 6-shooter. He's like, I'm gonna kill who's been fucking my wife. He's like, you're gonna need more bullets.
There's an old famous saying about Samuel Colt is God made the world, or God made everyone, but Samuel Colt made everyone equal.
If they had $230.
And so another thing which was really cool about him is everyone gives like Henry Ford, a businessman like that, the whole idea of like the factory line and things like that. Samuel Colt was actually like the first geezer who came up with like factory line stuff, with the idea of he made it so one machine could like make parts of the gun, so you could put together different parts of the same gun. Before that, it was like everything was custom jobs.
Yeah,
so if you bought a gun down the road and a gun up the road, you wouldn't be able to like interchange the parts.
Oh, okay.
Where he made it so all of these guns were factory settings, so you could take them apart, interchange them, move bits about, and that helped the factory line. And he was one of the first people to like to produce all of that.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
so
because I remember Henry Ford being inspired by someone. They're like, it wasn't him. He stole everyone's idea.
Yeah, and so he's like the first like American genius businessman entrepreneur, really.
Yeah.
He's like your Walt Disney's, your Henry Fords,
He
and
should
things
be
like
on fucking Rushmore.
that. Just holding his 6-shooter at least.
Yeah. Yeah, that would really piss off the engines.
Well, yeah, especially because again they got popularised because of engines.
Yeah.
So
The fear mongering. They were such nice nature-loving dudes that we needed 6-shooters to fucking defend our women.
let's talk a little bit about Samuel Colt in his life, right? So Samuel Colt was born July. Oh, actually, shit.
I got a couple more events. If
Yeah,
you
you
like.
have. You got events for like what's going on around 1836, haven't you?
Oh no, I got events for 5th of March still.
Oh, have you? Go on.
So Copernicus, Revolutions of the Heavenly Spheres.
Yeah, what's this?
It was written 73 years before 1616,
Yeah.
but it was added to the Forbidden Books March 5th, 1616,
Oh.
which is like Protestant times, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're just coming out with fucking Protestantism.
That's a little bit rude, isn't it?
1850, that's a bit closer to Colt.
Yeah.
Britannia Bridge opens, connecting mainland Wales to Anglesey. So
Oh,
that
okay.
attached Wales to Ireland, the sea route.
Oh,
via
really?
Holyhead, yeah.
Oh shit, that's a big old bridge, bro.
Oh no, it just the island. There's like an island at the top of Wales.
Oh,
it attached
okay.
mainland Wales to that, and then from that island you could sail a boat to Dublin well easy.
Oh, okay.
So it changed trade in the UK, really.
Oh, okay, it's not as big as a bridge as I thought then.
Yeah, no,
'Cause
that would have been
that'd
a
be
fucking
mental.
sick bridge.
That'd be mental.
We'd still be talking about that bridge.
Yeah, everyone would be talking about that bridge.
Same day, 1933, Nazi Party under Adolf Hitler secures 43.9% of the Reichstag.
Oh, damn.
So that's what enabled them to enable the Enabling Act.
Yes. Oh, really? Is that what it says? That's hilarious. But yeah, from there on, they just started being able to fucking pass through what they wanted, veto every other party out, and ultimately, the
Yeah,
knucklehead.
just literally make a dictatorship, isn't it?
Yeah. No, that's all you need. You don't even need full 50%, bruv.
And then, kind of relevant, but
Well-
also we've done an Israel episode, the Yom Kippur War. Israel withdraws from the West Bank
Oh.
of the Suez Canal. So I think it was with Egypt, didn't it?
It was with Egypt, yeah. Yeah.
Because that's why they attacked that American ship pretending to be Egyptians.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we don't talk about that.
Oh, shit.
What was it, USS Liberty?
Yeah.
Google it, boys.
Yeah, it's very true. Trying
And
to get US involved into that war, because Egypt, all of them were surrounding and started attacking Israel when they first started kicking off.
so they had to put a big American flag on the ship and radio them and be like, "We're American."
Yeah.
And then they're like, and it's like, "Oh, bigger flag," and they didn't stop. They just wouldn't stop. But big plane crash, like on the historical day the music died. There was another one in '63, and it was all country singers.
Oh, shit.
Patsy Cline, Cowboy Coppers, and Hawkshaw Hawkins died in a plane crash.
Damn.
This day, '63.
God damn. That's wild.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I
it
think that's about
also
all the events.
who was it who died in a plane crash and they were hanging out with Waylon Jennings the night before? And they took his seat in the plane.
Yeah, that's Big Bopper.
That was Big
And-
Bopper, wasn't it?
Yeah, Buddy Holly and stuff like that.
And he was like sick, and they took his place in the plane, and he always felt guilty because he was like, "Well, I hope you damn crash in that plane,"
Yeah.
and then it fucking crashed, and he was like, "Oh, gold."
Yeah.
What have I done?
Yeah, what an asshole.
So, have you got anything for going on in 1836? What's the world looking like in 1836? We've been here before, no doubt.
Yeah, Davy Crockett arrives in Texas.
Ooh, here we go. And that means it's all literally about to kick off because he turned up a few days. Do you know what I mean? A few
Yeah.
days before it all.
Texas Revolution, Battle of the Alamo.
That's it.
So we've done this year before.
We have.
Charles
That was
Darwin
our second ever
reaches
episode.
Sydney.
Our second ever episode, isn't
Oh
it?
yeah, a year ago. Oh no, a year and 3 weeks. Yeah, yeah. So we've pretty much covered a lot of the Texas Revolution stuff.
Yeah, we have. But it's
It was
weird.
a good revolution.
We're going to come around a lot with this lately. Now we're more than a year in.
And Charles Dickens, Pickwick Papers.
Go on, boy. Pickwick Papers are good. There's a pub I went to recently, which is mentioned in the Pickwick Papers. Really nice pub. It's called the Leather Bottle in Cobham.
Oh, nice.
It's really good. It's
Leather
nice.
Bottle.
Yeah, dog friendly pub.
Oi, oi.
Yeah,
I think all dog pubs are dog friendly if your dog's friendly.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
The Fort Parker massacre, where Cynthia Ann Parker
Oh shit, Comanche.
is. Yeah.
So Cynthia Ann Parker is the mother of Quanah Parker, who was one of the last ever Comanche chiefs.
Yeah, that's it.
And she was kidnapped down in Texas by the Comanche. And the Comanche come up today. They're important with Samuel Colt. And the reason his guns popped off so much, specifically that tribe. They're pretty wild.
Yeah.
They're some good boys. They sort of took that whole Mad Max aesthetic before anyone else. Because like when they were raiding, what they would do is they would take, say you're out with your fine coat, you're wearing your waistcoat and your carriage, you got Sweet Baby Girl in the carriage with you, and they come up upon raiding. They're firing at your ponies, they're slashing your wagon, they're probably doing stuff to the missus you don't want to see.
That's
You've
it.
been killed. But guess what they're leaving with? They're
All your
leaving with
horses,
top,
boy.
They're leaving with your top hat on too.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, bruv. That's what I'm saying. They got that real Raider Mad Max aesthetic
Yeah.
early.
Hanging off the horse sideways
Yeah,
with the top hat.
yeah. They'd be like wearing your waistcoat. They wouldn't mind.
But yeah, the same year that Samuel Colt gets the patent, the United States Patent Office in Washington burns down.
Oh, sketchy.
Mm.
Sketchy. Someone was trying to get after his revolver, bruv.
Yeah.
Someone didn't want him to have
Can't
that.
think of any other revolver manufacturers, but
Well, he
I'm
had the
looking at
patent
them.
for like 20 years or so.
okay, yeah.
After that, I think it went, and there were revolving guns before his revolver as well. But what it would do is everyone would revolve the barrel.
Yeah,
He was just the first chavvy to be like, "Oh, fucking do the cartridge, you tits."
true.
It's
Yeah,
the same barrel,
yeah, and it's so much simpler, isn't it? Click,
Yeah.
click, click, click.
and the
But
revolving
even toy guns work the same way.
and the revolving barrel was inaccurate because it's got to roll and click into place.
Yeah,
You're fucking with the accuracy of the gun every time.
yeah, you might put the wrong spin on the bullet.
You know what I mean? Not the right way. Unless you spin it really fast and fire them all at once, then you got yourself like a tiny little minigun. That would be pretty dope, actually. I could get behind that.
Yeah.
Any more shit happening in the world in 1836?
Well, obviously all the Texan revolutionaries died.
Yeah,
James Bowie, Davy Crockett,
they did
William
last
Barrett
long.
Travis,
Yeah, we covered all of them in there.
James Bonham. Yeah, there's not much we haven't covered in this because I think we've done a couple around this era as well.
Yeah, we have. We do like at the 1800s, bruv.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
19th
fucking
century.
sickest bit.
It's fun times, isn't it?
Even the pirates are cool.
We're like sort of half savage, half technologically modern.
Yeah.
We still get away with spare naughty things and be like, sorry about that. Conquering.
Yeah, that's
Everyone gets
about
away
it
with
then for
naughty
the-
things.
The time we covered it all in the Texas Revolutionary episode, I suppose.
We did. Oh, fair play then. Well, let's move on to talk about Samuel Colt then. Born in a
hat,
big hat,
big belt,
big,
big
belt,
belt buckle, I reckon.
big beard.
Did he have a beard?
Yeah, a huge beard.
Sick.
Rocked a big beard.
Kept fucking 457 ammo in it.
Bit of a belly on him. He's a portly fella. Also, a weird thing about this story, a lot of Sams pop up.
Yeah.
A lot of Sams pop up, bruv. So he's born in 1814, July 19th. He's born in Hartford in Connecticut. His mother, well, his father, he was born. His father started off as like a farmer, and eventually ended up owning his own textile factory. So Samuel Colt,
so he's already factory life.
yeah, he knows the factory life. He's born into it. But his mother was pretty cool because his mother was Sarah Caldwell. She was actually the daughter of Major John Caldwell,
Oh,
who was
sick.
an officer in the Continental Army.
Yeah.
Fought literally alongside George Washington.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I've seen his name before.
Yeah, and he Samuel Colt from a young age was given his granddad's flintlock.
Oh, cool.
So from a young age, he was like obsessed with guns and things like that.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. He grew up as well, like knocking about the factory, and where he was around the factory all the time, around all this tinkering going on, he sort of like got that bit of a mechanical mind about it.
Yeah.
All this.
So why the fuck is she doing that twice?
yeah.
I'm going to sort this right out. You wait.
And on top of that, he got really into like explosives.
Yeah, you would. Given the opportunity, I would also be into explosives.
From a young age, just given a free range of explosives.
Well, I was, to be fair. I just couldn't get hold of any.
No, yeah, exactly.
My dad ran the explosive range in Brecon.
Oh, did
for a
he?
while. Yeah, the fireworks shows were fucking epic. Like vaporising cars and shit.
Fucking yes, bro. Oh, that'd be beautiful. How hot does it have to be to vaporise a car, bro?
Real hot.
Hotter than jet fuel, bro.
Yeah, I didn't read the books. I just watched the explosions. I was like, yeah.
So unfortunately, right, Colt's mother dies when he's still young. And at age 11, he's indentured to a farmer in Glastonbury, in America, not over
Oh,
here.
yeah, I was going to say.
They're just
fucking
lazy.
hippie.
They're just lazy at naming all their places.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was going to say that because he was born, where was it, Connecticut?
in Hartford, Connecticut.
Yeah, Hartford.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, boys.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like, it could go
Not
two
even
ways
a new Hartford. Do you know what I mean?
Hearts. But yeah, in Australia, they still got all the fucking Aborigine names.
Oh, have they?
Yeah. Well, some of them, most of them are like fucking Victoria and stuff,
Yeah,
aren't they,
of
from
course.
the thing. But then
Cook.
you go inland, it's like Wollongong, Bagong, Tekong.
Ah,
So where are you
yes.
from? Not fucking Wollongong, I'm from fucking Tugagong.
Yeah, see, that's gang, so I dig that.
So it'd be cool if they had like Apache names.
Yeah, but they definitely don't. They just have
Oh, what is it?
Hartford, Old English names, Glastonbury, where he worked in a farm. He attended school there. He wasn't really into his school, though, apart from one book he was obsessed with, The Compendium of Knowledge. And it was like a scientific encyclopedia. And like all the stories of gunpowder and everything in that just like motivated him throughout his life. And he decided from then onward he wanted to be an inventor and do something that no one had ever done
So
before.
what does everyone need? We've got guns, but we need guns that are more gun. Faster gun.
Well, they do need faster guns because it's fucking flintlock time, bro.
Yeah.
Flintlocks are some
Yeah, the
time.
Winchester repeater and the like revolver that changed the game on everything.
Absolutely everything, bro. No more do you have to like fire and then wait around 5 minutes,
Way
plug in a
around to get
hole.
your fucking head skinned.
Yeah. During 1829, at the age of 15, Colt began working in his father's textile plant in Ware, Massachusetts, where he had access to like tools and materials and shit like that. He even actually, at a young age, built a homemade galvanic cell and advertised for a 4th of July event, where during that year, what he would do, he would set up an underwater mine and then blow up a boat with an underwater. So back then,
Like as a display.
yeah, just being like, look what I've made underwater mines, guys.
Yeah.
Look at this shit. He showed that off. Everyone loved it. A year later, he's thinking, I don't know if he was 16 at that point, a year later. And I don't know if he was maybe a bit pissed up celebrating 4th of July and thought last year was wicked. I blew up that boat. It was sick.
This time big.
Everyone fucking loved it. Yeah, this time big, right? Because there was some sort of incident that involved after the 4th of July celebrations. that involved Samuel Colt, a cannon, and a building on campus at Amherst School where he went to, where a building caught on fire after he fired a cannon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so after that, he was kicked out of school, bro.
Yeah. So, does this mean he had a Boston accent, though?
Oh, wait, where was he from? Connecticut.
Yeah, but he was living in Massachusetts
Yeah.
through his teen years.
Yeah. So, the whole time just like...
Revolver. I got an idea about bullets.
That'd be absolutely ludicrous, wouldn't it? Hey, Ma!
He didn't even know about engines and how fast there was.
He didn't even know about
He's
engines
an East
yet.
Coaster.
Yeah, he is an East Coaster. Fully East Coasting, bro. So in 1830, he is sent after getting kicked out of school. His dad is pissed, and his dad says, well, you're going to go on the sails, bro. You're going to go be a fucking seaman.
Nice.
And he sticks him on a merchant vessel called the Corvo. And it's on its way to Calcutta and back.
Oh, fuck that.
So he's like, yeah, you got to go seaman in now, bro.
Yeah,
You
fuck
got to
that.
go be Rogered as the cabin boy.
Yeah.
But it's on this boat, on this journey, where he comes up
Becomes
with...
a pirate, come on.
We have been doing pirate episodes lately.
Yeah, like I don't understand how anyone could get on a boat and not think, I'm my own law. What's he, another boat with the same amount of dudes?
Yeah.
It's 50-50. That's Spanish gold.
International waters, bruv. Why aren't we getting monkeys fighting? I'll
No,
fight
imagine
you.
robbing a boat back then and you just get a bunch of fucking Irish famine victims. So, fuck! Drop me in Boston, let's go back out.
German ones as well, because German ones were coming over to the States a lot over there as well. So we got him sailing is when he actually comes up with the idea for a revolver by watching the wheel. But not the wheel which steers the ship, the wheel they use to pull in the anchor,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Because it clicks and it's like triangles that stop.
That's it. It's exactly that. So it clicks into place as they're dragging and stepping round. And it's there that he comes up with the idea of, why don't I just stick that on a piece, bruv? Why
Yes.
can't I just have these little fiery pouches in these cartridges and I'll make the cartridge move like that fucking wheel?
Yeah.
And we'll go pop, pop, pop with the hammer each time.
It would also be a good place to come up with the idea of the brass bullet shell as well, instead of the paper ones that he
Ooh.
used.
Well, yeah,
Because it's like, if these get wet, I'm fucked.
yeah, it would. Funnily enough, he does go on to do that at one point as
Oh,
well.
right, cool.
Yeah, he does. And that's something he later works on. He later
That's the same reason, do you know sailors have them button-up trousers?
yeah.
It's like buttons on both sides instead of a fly.
That's it.
because sea air would wreck a zip.
Yeah, that's
Like,
it. Yeah.
you
They
wouldn't be
need
able to
fucking
piss.
buttons, otherwise they'd be pissing themselves
Yeah.
constantly. I can't tell if it's salt water or if I've just pissed myself.
Yeah.
You can't tell until you're fucking chafing a few hours later.
Yeah, I
do you
suppose
know
it's
what I mean?
like at the beach, though, isn't it? I'm just going to climb down the chain a little bit.
So there was so the idea he does come up with the paper cartridges. This is a little bit later down the line, but he starts using like little bits of tinfoil, like really thin tinfoil.
Yeah.
I think it does get
Like
adopted by the
magnesium
US.
fuse sort of thing.
I don't know, but it does sort of end up getting picked up by the US and stuff like that, and purely
Nice.
just for the fact that it was waterproof. That's why he did it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's not bad. He is just a general little gun nut.
Because Napoleon, his cannons had a big powder, like a paper bag with all the shot in it, so it was all the same charge.
Yeah,
It wasn't just guesswork.
yeah.
And they pierced them in a similar sort of way as the old
Nice.
revolvers did.
That's gangster.
But obviously it was big as fuck and easy to make.
A lot bigger, bro. So, 1832, he comes back. He's done sailing 2 years on the sea, bruv. And he starts working with his father in the silk manufacturing business again. The reason he's doing that is because his dad's financing his idea for some guns.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Daddy's got the bill for him, which is quite cool of his part, because it's a pretty sick idea.
Yeah.
And he makes a rifle and a pistol. Rifle is shit hot. It's dope. It's absolutely slick. The pistol exploded in the chavvy's hand when they tried to use it.
Cool. He was looking at it like, awesome.
And after that, his dad
They would
was...
have to saw it off as well.
Yeah, that would have been grimy, bruv. All sorts of infection. No doubt that there's a doctor with fucking polio coughing on him as well. Do you know what I mean? Absolute fuck. Sorry, not polio. What's the fucking...
TB.
Yeah, TB. Coughing on him and shit. So after that as well, Daddy stops paying the bills
Oh.
for his. He's like, no, come on, bro.
Look at the rifle.
Yeah, fair, right? Check the rifle out. The rifle's sick, but you're blowing people's hands off. I can't be supporting this business. And this is when he does my favourite thing that Samuel Colt does his entire career. Because he's only young at this point as well. I think he's only like 19 or 20-ish, right?
Takes a gap year.
No, he does better than that. Never, ever, anyone listening, ever feel guilty about becoming a drug dealer to support your future businesses.
Yeah,
in life.
you know.
Because he starts selling whippets in the car park. I'm not shitting you, bruv.
He was doing funny gas.
Yeah, he had learned about nitrous oxide from the factory chemist. He had learned about nitrous oxide from the factory chemist at his father's textile plant. So he took a portable laboratory on tour and earned a living performing laughing gas demonstrations across the United States and Canada.
That's fucking jokes.
Calling himself as the celebrated Dr. Colt of New York, London and Calcutta.
So he'd already taken it to Calcutta on the ship.
No, yeah, but he's just claiming, I've been to Calcutta. I've been to London.
Yeah, I'm a doctor of the world.
I'm a doctor of the world. Check out my laughing gas, just making fucking poshos in Canada and shit.
I've had them laughing from England to New England.
But because this was the time of like H.P. Barnum style medicine man.
Yeah,
Hey,
true,
come get ya.
snake oil salesman.
Yeah, snake oil salesman. Even I think it's J.D. Rockefeller's dad at this point was going around as a snake oil salesman.
Yeah, he was a fucking lunatic, that dude.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was hateful, like, proper abused his kids and shit.
Oh, shit. So he's actually knocking around him at the same time as all of this as well.
Mad.
Yeah. But I just love the fact
it's the fucking best era, isn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Because they all had tuxedos on and cowboy hats and shit. And
he's selling whippets in the fucking stables.
Get around. You ever seen a woman's eyes roll back in her head at a rave?
You ever want to talk like this? Want to sound like your biggest slave? So just absolutely loved it. After that, he hired a gunsmith, so he's got some cash. He's got some cash from fucking selling drugs. Yeah. And he hires a gunsmith by the name of John Pearson to build his revolver. Over the next few years, Colt and Pearson argue about money and shit. And he's a bit of a big spender, old Samuel Colt.
Yeah.
Not only that, he's borrowing bare money. He doesn't have that much money. He's getting money from cousins, from fucking people who just like his idea. He's just one of these.
Calling in Tick from 6 years ago. Remember them balloons I got you? Oh, yeah.
And so him and Pearson, they're arguing about money, but the design does improve from his pistol that blows up people's hands.
Yeah, I was going to say, that guy starts complaining. He's like, why don't you fire off the prototype? Shut your fucking mouth.
And during 1835, Colt was ready to apply for his US patent. In August 1835, Colt left for England and for France to secure his patent, because there were some like weird rules at this time.
Yeah.
Basically, if you filed a patent in the US, if you tried filing it in
They'll
Europe,
burn down the fucking place.
if you tried filing it in Europe, they'd be like, no, fuck off.
Right, yeah.
No.
So do Europe first and then do America.
Then come back and do the States. So he went and did that, and then in 1836 he comes back, February. In February, Samuel Colt is granted the US patent for his revolving cylinder pistol.
Yeah,
so he's finally got that patent. Then on March 5th, our date in history, yeah, bigger than fireworks today. We should be holding the fucking revolvers, bruv. We got down there.
My test is spinning so low.
That's the greatest study ever.
Yeah, aim at guns makes your balls bigger.
Yeah, even toy guns, it says, and toy swords and shit like that. I go and do a set at the gym and then go find my bokken and swing it about. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
I'll just walk around the house with mine, just in case.
So March 5th, he establishes his company, Patton Arms Manufacturing Company, in Paterson, New Jersey. Of course, that's what the place
Patton
is.
in Paterson.
He names it after Paterson, New Jersey. And then on March 6th, the next day, in the same year, his manufacturing company produces the first ever Colt Paterson revolver.
Yeah, boy.
It's the first commercial repeating firearm employing a revolving cylinder with multiple chambers aligned with a single stationary barrel.
Nice.
So the first revolver. And like we said,
They
still
used to
got
have them
pack,
little
like,
pistols.
you still got like a pack, the little cartridge, the
Yeah,
little,
they don't
like,
snap
powder.
open. It's like a little window at the back.
That's it, and you pop them in there, and then you don't even change. It's not like you pop them in there and that's it. You actually change the whole cartridge to reload.
Oh, okay.
So back in the day, do you know, like bandoliers and gun belts?
Yeah.
Like
They'd
when
be
we think
full
of
of actual six.
whole 6-shooter
Oh, okay.
cartridges, and you'd have like little pockets, like you see like Civil War soldiers with the little.
Yeah.
You'd be carrying them in there as well. So like just little revolver cartridges in them. So it was still a bit of a ball ache to reload, but still 6 shots is better than 1, eh?
Yeah, definitely. And it looked cool as fuck. It was like a foot long.
Yeah, it was a big fucking boy, the old Colt Patterson revolver. Absolutely big boy. Huge piece. So by the end of 1837, the arms company...
Oh, yeah, it's the one where the trigger pops out the bottom once it's loaded.
That's
It's
it.
like just a little tiny spindly trigger.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just pulling up pictures of
Pictures of it and having little ganders. So
So
by
I know the Navy and the Army, but
you
I don't
don't,
know the
you don't really
original.
like the old ones and stuff like that. So there's some cool ones. Keep your Google open and like you can describe them to people as I pull them up, because there are some cool ones coming up. Although by the end of 1837 the arms company had made more than 1,000 weapons, there was still no sales. So they'd made all these guns, but no one's fucking buying
oh
them.
shit, yeah, the sales team was shit.
Yeah, well, not
They're
only
all there
that.
up on the remains of the laughing gas. It's up in the office. Like, wouldn't it be cool if we could just like phone a dude and sell it to him? What do you mean phone?
Oh, actually, and I've been telling lies. Back at this point, the revolver didn't fire 6 shots. It fired 5 shots.
Okay, yeah.
The revolver was only firing 5 shots. Another reason it wasn't selling as well is it was currently at the time in the panic of 1837. So it was like a big financial crisis in 1837. So
Yeah.
nobody was out there buying pieces, bruv.
Well, all the more reason to have a piece.
All the more reason. And on top of that, the company's underwriters were reluctant to fund the new machinery that Colt needed to make his interchangeable parts. So this
Right,
big
yeah,
dream
so
he
you
had.
need like forge presses and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it. And people were started to stop backing him now, where everyone's in financial crisis. So guess what he did to start trying to boost up sales?
Crime wave. He got in with the news.
No, he went full HP Barnum again, bruv. He starts travelling around to like dime stores, saloons and stuff like that, and just doing like gun demonstrations to people with his new 6-shooter.
Like the start of Last Samurai. Let's
Yeah.
put a hole in your daddy's safe for baseball, boy.
Yeah, with the Winchester. So he's doing that, but he's doing it with the 6-shooter.
Shooting medicine bottles behind him and that.
But that'd be your mind would be blown, wouldn't it? Seeing a Chavy, or not 6-shooter, I keep saying that, with 5 shots.
Shooter, yeah.
Your mind would be blown though, wouldn't it? Seeing a Chavy let off 5 shots that quick.
Yeah, you know.
So he ended up getting another loan from
All
his,
you need is like a dinner tray and you're indestructible.
Yeah,
So they're like, ding, and you're like,
done.
sorted.
So after that, he started getting another loan from his cousin Selden, and he went to Washington D.C. to demonstrate his gun to Andrew Jackson, the president himself.
Yeah, nice. That's what you want. Start at the top, get the military contracts.
Well, that's the thing. So one of the reasons it also wasn't selling, because there was a problem at the time where you couldn't sell a gun to militias unless it had been okayed by the US military.
Right, yeah. So it's like a well-armed militia, basically. It has to be well-armed.
Yeah, they couldn't
Decent
just
arm.
have experimental weapons
Yeah.
and things like that. So in
So
the
this is
end,
a firework and a piece of pipe. Hurts though. Trust my buddy over here, one hand.
yeah, and the government definitely weren't allowing absolute wild shit. You know what I mean? Just testing absolutely mental stuff, bruv. I've strapped this dynamite here to a moose.
Yeah. The cat instinctually wants to chase engines.
So and Andrew Jackson ends up approving his gun, which is pretty dope for him. Good times, happy times for all. And with this letter, Colt got a bill approved by Congress endorsing a demonstration for the military. But he failed to obtain an appropriation for military purchase of the weapon. But a promising order popped up, bruv. South Carolina were like, we want 50 to 75 of those pistols.
Yeah, boy.
Hook us up. So now that's cool because he gets the contract He gets the government contract, militias and shit like that can start buying his gun.
Yeah.
But here's the problem. The order gets cancelled when the company didn't produce them quickly enough.
Ah, fuck. So
Yeah,
you already
bruv.
had like 30 or so ready to go.
Yeah. And he didn't have that many enough and it gets cancelled. And because of that cancellation, they don't pass the Militia Act, which means no one can buy their fucking shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bruv. And then on top of that, like, everything starts fucking up for him. He's overspending. His board are getting pissed at him spending loads of money on, like, fucking lavish dinners for guests. Because he's out there trying to sell this gun.
Schmoozing.
Yeah, schmoozing like hell, bruv. You got schmooze.
Boston schmooze.
Yeah. And his company is starting to get run into the ground, bruv.
Yeah.
Because of all this schmoozing. Because of that.
His cousins
Phelps.
want the money back.
Yeah, that's it. He hasn't sold nitrous in a while.
Yeah.
Although, if I was him, I'd be selling it on the sly at the gun show.
I'd teach
Have a
someone
whiff
else
of
how to
this.
make it and sell it.
Or have a whiff of this and watch me fire this gun.
Watch how funny it is when I shoot this gun.
So the company was, in the end, briefly saved by the war against the Seminoles in Florida.
Oh, yeah. Seminoles, the last ones not to surrender.
You've met these chavies, haven't you? You've been
Yeah.
down there. You've been down in their villages and that. And they provided Colt with the first... Seminoles in Florida, which provided the first sale of Colt's revolvers and his new revolving rifles. So they bought a bunch
Oh,
of
so
them
a revolving rifle as well.
Yeah.
Nice.
And those chavies down there bought the first few just to have it out with the old Florida natives, bruv.
You'd want it just for fucking gators as well down there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh shit, that bounced off of his
finally
head.
found fresh water. Shit, there's a dinosaur in there.
Yeah. Shoot it with your flintlock and you're fucking running
Yeah, that's
after
it.
that.
Imagine it grabs your leg and you're like trying to load it.
Oh, it's wet.
Oh, I'm spinning. Everything's wet.
So, at this point, they've got a weird hammerless design as well.
It looks like the hammer pulls all the way back to release the cartridge. Sort of thing.
It's got like a weird hammerless design, and because of the unusual hammerless design, and it resulted in difficulty in training men who were used to exposed hammer guns.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And consequently, many curious soldiers took the locks apart, and this resulted in the guns fucking up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Unqualified techs.
That's it. But now, 1844, we got to head down to Texas way and meet another chavvy, mate.
Yeah, you know, the fucking Rangers are going to eat this shit up.
So, I'm gonna introduce you to it's us, bruv, if we did a fusion dance.
Oh, yeah. Sam Walker.
Yeah, Sam Walker. It's gangster as fuck. One of the best Texas Ranger captains in history is our fusion dance, bruv. Although he looks a little bit impoverished and skinny in the picture, so maybe we fucked up the dance.
Yeah.
But also back then, no one's eating.
Yeah, it was mostly me on the dance.
Everyone's
I had all the
TBing.
moves, like, yeah, ectomorph.
And so Sam Walker, he works as a scout in Florida until 1841. So he'd been handling some of these Colt revolving weapons.
Okay, yeah. He got the hang of it. Everyone else was taking theirs apart.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck are you got? You're ruining the warranty.
Yeah,
You're ruining
the warranty.
You can't do that, lads. And he arrived in Galveston, Texas in 1842, served under Captain Jesse Billingsley against a Mexican invasion by General Adrian Wall. Walker is captured on December 26, 1842, Boxing Day, marched to Mexico City as a prisoner of war. He survived what's become known as the Black Bean episode. Do you know the Black Bean episode?
No.
It's fucking mental. They put a load of beans in a pot and they got to go up and like randomly pick them out. And if you pick a black bean, the Mexicans executed them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, bruv.
Stop touching my beans.
We like the black ones. But yeah, he survived that. He ended up heading home. He escapes, He escapes and manages to get back to Louisiana before heading back home to Texas. I don't know how he got to Louisiana.
Yeah, that's a long run. Fuck, I got the wrong bean.
He went, and also, surely, unless he got a boat, surely
Yeah, he might have
got to
taken
go
a
through
boat through
Texas
the
to
Gulf.
get to Louisiana.
Yeah.
So he walked through Texas and went, shit, I got to go back home.
There's a whole lot of Texas left.
He joined the Texas Rangers in 1844 under the command of veteran Texas Ranger, the leader of them all, the first one, Captain Jack Hayes.
Nice.
Jack Coffee Hayes. And it didn't take long for Sam Walker himself to be promoted to captain.
Yeah, boy.
Now, obviously, during all of this, these grand adventures, these fighting these beans, all sorts. I mean, the actual beans. I'm not calling Mexicans beans.
Yeah.
I'm not calling them beans. I'm calling him fighting the black
But the
bean
one
incident.
guy that was making you pick the bean was technically a beaner. There's Captain Lieutenant Beaner.
The guy handing out the beans.
Yeah, there's the
Because
Beaner.
only-
You're not Judge Beaner and Executioner.
So, June 9th, 1844, we have the Battle of Walker's Creek.
Nice.
Or another name for it is the Battle of Kickapoo.
Kickapoo.
What happened was 15 Texas Rangers.
If you didn't kick the poo far enough, you got shot.
You got shot. You got 15 Texas Rangers, including Sam Walker and Jack Hayes himself, versus 200 Mad Max aesthetic, wild horse riding, face paint having, big feather wearing, big bad Comanches.
Coming for your horses in your head.
Coming for your horses in your head. 200 versus 15, bruv.
Yeah.
I like this General Custer.
Like a General Custer.
But no, so Jack Hayes,
But if every man had 6 bullets.
well, 5 shots at this point.
5 bullets.
So Sam Walker, Jack Hayes, a few other lads against 200 Comanches. And at this point as well, Comanche riders could shoot 20 shots a minute with their bow and arrow.
Oh yeah, bow and arrows are much faster than guns
Yeah,
for
bro.
a long time.
Now, if all of these boys just had flintlocks, they'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Imagine. All you got to do as an engine is wait for the first volley and then be like, yeah, now we go,
Yeah.
boys. Just ride.
They loved the little fake out as well. The old
Yeah.
Battle of Hastings. You run up and then
Yeah.
everyone spluns their load, and then 10,000
back.
of you come over the hill.
Yeah, that's it. So, if that was the case, these poor Texas Rangers would be absolutely fucked. But they weren't, bruv. A lot of them were Florida boys themselves,
And revolving
alongside
rifles.
Walker, and they had the revolving rifle,
boy.
or they had the revolving handgun. They were hiding behind rocks and shit, taking fucking dips behind trees, proper, like, you know, really getting some of the tactics going on. They ended up, the battle even eventually becomes hand to hand up on top of a hill where the Comanche fucking jump off their horses and go hand to hand with the boys.
Yeah, nice.
The Comanche end up fleeing with 20 of them dead, and the Texas Rangers walk away completely unscathed.
Sick.
And Samuel Walker afterwards puts it down entirely to Samuel Colt revolving.
Sam
pistols.
recognised Sam.
Sam recognised Sam, bro. After this incident, the Colt revolvers and rifles are championed by the Texas Rangers, particularly Sam Walker. However, while all this is occurring, Samuel Colt was looking a little worse for wear, bruv.
Yeah.
It's not going good.
Diabetes.
During the late 1843, after the loss of payment for the Florida pistols, the Patterson plant closed, and a public auction was held in New York City to sell the company's most liquid assets.
Oh no.
Yeah, bro.
Not his gun making machines.
It's all his gun making machines.
Not his whippets.
They took the whippets from him, bruv. They came in. They said, you weren't paying taxes on this one, bruv.
Yeah.
This little side hustle. But he didn't stop there. He ended up carrying on manufacturing. Another Sam pops into another famous Sam. Again, a lot of Sams in this story.
Yeah.
A lot of famous Sams. Guess who he starts working alongside?
Sam Elliott.
Samuel Morse.
Oh shit.
As in Morse code,
Yeah.
Samuel Morse. To produce underwater cables for Morse on his invention before moving on to underwater mines for the US government.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he already made the sea mine for
Yeah.
the Massachusetts boat show.
Just for 15-year-old fucking
Yeah.
fun. But there, he ends up making government checks with them. And I just like the fact that he worked with Samuel Morse just
Yeah,
making
that's cool,
underwater
isn't it?
cables.
It's
Isn't
like
it?
how Nikola Tesla was hanging around with like fucking the big writer. What's his name?
Oh, fuck.
Hemingway.
Yeah, Hemingway. And
It's like when those cross over.
yeah,
It's like the KFC guy, and
and he gave what's his name? Mark Twain.
that's it. Mark
He
Twain.
was
not
X-raying
Hemingway.
Mark Twain all the time and
Yeah.
shit like that. Possibly killed him.
Then his jaw fell off or something. Yeah.
So after that, he began promoting like telegraph companies so he could create greater market for his cable as well.
Oh yes.
Yeah, he's a smart businessman, really.
Yeah, he's a businessman doing business.
Yeah, he knows what he's up to, bruv. He tried to use this revenue to resurrect his patent arms manufacturing company, but could not secure funds from other investors or even his own family anymore. Nobody was fucking with him anymore.
They weren't answering the telegrams.
Even though he supplied them with the cables. It was a bit rude if you ask me.
Yeah,
bruv.
true.
But this left Colt time to improve his earlier revolver design and have a prototype built by a gunsmith in New York that is for his new and improved revolver. This new revolver had a stationary trigger and had a larger caliber. Colt submitted his single prototype to the War Department as a holster revolver.
Yeah, that's the number 5. I see 2 different ones on there.
Yeah,
I think it's the number 5 holster. They come in a box for loads of cool shit.
Nice. Yeah,
Collector's dream.
Collector's dream. A massive hard on for that. Meanwhile, down in Texas, the Mexican-American War had broken out.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yeah, but also we covered briefly the Mexican-American War
Yeah.
in our Kit Carson episode.
Oh, yeah, true.
Kit Carson had to walk across the desert
Yeah.
and then walk back.
Still didn't name that fucking horse.
So yeah, the Mexican-American War had broken out. Recognizing the effectiveness of these new firearms, Captain Samuel Walker decided to head to New York to seek out Colt himself. He wants to get some of these weapons for these boys. I'm gonna ask him politely.
Why don't you send a Morse code?
Ah,
So you didn't send me one.
he's a Texas
I'm not
boy.
on the mailing list.
He's a Texas Ranger. He ain't to know about Morse code. That's fucking mental to him, bruv.
Yeah, he's literally just picking up dirt and being like, Samuel's this way.
Yeah, that's it. I can smell the gunpowder. Like, Morse code to him would be like robots talking to us, bruv.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep. What the fuck?
Yeah, so when you pick up the phone, it's like, poor thing, press 1. Fuck you! Fuck off, motherfucker!
Just getting pissed at the robots.
Yeah. He's got the machine of this just going in the corner. He's like, what the?
So he met Colt in a gunsmith shop on January 4th, 1847, and he ordered 1,000 revolvers for the Texas Rangers.
That's the order you want.
Yeah, isn't it? That's changing things.
Fuck your 77 Carolinas.
Here's the thing, though. Walker himself asked for a few changes to be made to the new guns. He wants
Engrave 'em on
custom
the side.
jobs. He wants them to now fire 6 shots instead of 5.
Ooh.
So Walker's the reason we have 6 shooters. Have enough power to kill either a human or a horse with a single shot.
Yeah, boy, 357.
And be quicker to reload. The large order allowed Colt to establish a new firearm business. Colt hired Eli Whitney Blake, who was establishing the arms business, to make his guns. Colt used his prototype and Walker's improvements as the basis for a new design. From this new design, Blake produced the first 1,000-piece order known as the Colt Walker.
Yeah, boy.
The real cowboy, the big iron, the biggest iron, bruv. The company then received an order for 1,000 more. Colt shared the profits at $10 per pistol with Walker.
Oh, nice.
Top geezer. So with this, Colt's back in action, bruv.
10 grand back then was crazy money as well.
Crazy money,
Well, 20
man.
grand because it's $2,000 orders, wasn't it?
Yeah. February 10th, he marries his sweet baby girl, Elizabeth Jarvis.
And now he goes pirating. And she's a witch.
No, she's like high class, all of that. He didn't really get her until everything starts popping off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One of them. But the reason I mention it is because she's pretty cool. After he dies, she ends up doing the rounds, doing what he did, going around stores and making up tales and selling the gun even
cool.
more. Yeah, so she
invents the Derringer. If you're a whore and you're in trouble,
you got this little pew pew. But yeah, I just thought that was cool that she sort of keeps that on for him after he dies. 1848, the Colt factory begins producing Colt Dragoon revolvers from leftover Walker parts. I don't know if you want to check them out, they're pretty cool.
The Colt Dragoon.
The Colt Dragoon, yeah. And he there as well, the thing with them, they're just leftover parts. He starts, this big order was so
Mad
good.
Max guns for the Mad Max engines.
For the Mad Max Mattons. But they were such a big order for the original Colt Walker. He finally got to build these machines that he wanted as well, where you can have all these interchangeable parts. and it all started finally working. So that's why he got to make these dragoons, these Colt dragoons.
Yeah, they've got like the box on the front, like the Navy.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty cool guns, man.
Like where the barrel snaps, I guess.
That's it. So besides being used in war with Mexico, Colt revolvers were employed as a sidearm by both civilians, soldiers. Colt revolvers were a major tool used during the westward expansion. So all of this happened during Manifest Destiny. As everyone was having like we just mentioned, the Mexican-American War, Kit Carson, he's first going over to California and taking California from the Mexicans, which is causing the Mexican-American War. This is all happening during that expansion time.
40 acres and a mule.
The perfect time to get 6 shots round your side, bro.
Yeah, 12. Dual wield them shits.
Yeah, exactly, bro. So, perfect timing.
Yeah, the Dragoon looks heavy as fuck.
Doesn't it? It's a big boy.
Yeah, there's the Walker Dragoon, the second Dragoon, and then 1860 Army.
So a revolver which could fire 6 times without reloading helped soldiers and settlers fend off larger forces which were not armed in the same way. During 1848, if you can find this one as well, Colt introduced similar versions of the pistol known as baby dragoons that were made for civilian use. So if the Dragoon looks quite big, the baby Dragoon is probably what we recognise as the simple cowboy gun.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Yeah. During 1850, General Sam...
that's what... what's it? Josie Wells has.
Oh, is it really? A baby Dragoon?
Yeah, he's got a Walker and a baby Dragoon.
There you go then, bruv. So during 1850, another Sam, General Sam Houston.
Oh, no, he hasn't.
No?
He's got the standard Dragoon. I just see the baby one. It's fucking tiny.
Yeah. Is that almost like the little Hoa gun? He was Hoa gun. Little Hoa gun he was mentioning.
No, it's much more like a normal sized one nowadays.
Oh, okay. Almost like the little snub nose type one.
No, it's still long barrel, but it's like thinner, smaller little trigger.
Oh, okay. During
pretty cool, actually.
It's a pretty cool one. So during 1850, General Sam Houston and General Thomas Jefferson Rusk lobbied Secretary of War William Marcy and President James Polk to adopt Colt's revolvers for the US military. So it's nice that Big Sammy Houston was giving him the backup. Rusk testified, Colt's repeating arms are the most efficient weapons in the world, and the only weapon which has enabled the frontiersman to defeat the mounted Indian in his own peculiar mode of warfare. Lieutenant Bedley MacDonald, who was a subordinate of Walker, when Walker was killed in Mexico during the Mexican-American War. Sad times, bro. We died in Mexico.
My ancestors.
Hopefully we died around a load of tacos, bro.
Yeah.
He was killed in Mexico, stated that 30 Rangers used Colt's revolvers to keep 500 Mexicans in check.
Yo.
Colt used his general design for the Colt used his general design for the baby Dragoon for the Colt 1851 Navy revolver, which was basically just a large version of the baby Dragoon.
Yeah.
But not quite as large as the full-size Dragoon.
Yeah, so the Navy is like a more streamlined version of the Dragoon.
Yeah, that's exactly
it. The baby
it.
revolver is just like a shorter, smaller...
Yeah.
Like similar sort of shape, though.
So it's 1851 that the Navy revolver finally comes out. And that's got to be like the quintessential cowboy gun, hasn't it? The 51 Navy revolver.
Yeah, that's the shit.
Yeah.
That would hurt if you dropped on your toe.
That gun became the standard sidearm for US military officers, proved popular among civilian buyers. After the testimony by Houston and Rusk, the next issue became how quickly Colt could supply the military. Ever the opportunist when the war with Mexico was ended, Colt sent agents down to Mexico to sell his gun to the Mexican government. Because he's always playing both sides. So the war ended.
He's Rothschilding.
So the war ended, and he just went down there like, do you know those guns we were fucking you up with, lads? You have some of the, I got a few boxes of them left.
What was it called? Fucking Operation Fast and Furious with Obama.
Yeah.
He supplied the cartel.
He was Fast and Furious before Obama, bro.
So he didn't have trackers in it, but Obama's didn't need them anyway. It lasted about an hour.
2 wagons, 2 furious. 1851, Colt decided to establish a factory in or near Europe. He chose London.
Oi.
He organised a large display of his
I'd
firearms.
like to go magnet fishing round there, boy.
He did like a display at the Great Exhibition of 1851 in Hyde Park. And what he would do in that display was he just took, where was it? At the exhibition, he disassembled 10 guns and reassembled 10 guns using different parts from different guns.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Just like a, look at my fucking Connect Lego guns, bro.
Yeah, imagine
Click,
it like
click, click, click.
at them business shows where like, these knives can cut through a tin. And no. And he's just like throwing all the bits in a bucket and picking out random bits.
Now I've got a revolver. Now I've got a pistol. Now I've got a bazooka.
The Johnny 7.
So, pretty cool geezer so far, doing some good bits. 1855, he begins producing the famous Colt 1855 revolving rifle, also known as the Colt revolving rifle of 1855. Pointless written bit out there. 1856, July, Samuel Colt is awarded a contract from the US government to supply firearms to the military. 1857, March, Colt receives a patent for the first successful underwater mine, known as the Colt Submarine Battery.
Cool.
He's doing bits now, bruv.
Yeah.
He's getting old. He's
Halliburtoning.
He is Halliburtoning. 1860s, Colt's firearms was kicking off in the 1860s, bruv.
All sorts of shit.
Civil War.
Oh, is it?
North versus South.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's when A1 hot sauce was made.
Yeah. Is that how you remember?
A1 steak sauce. It says it on the bottle.
we fought out over this.
Yeah.
Weren't about slaves. It was about steak sauce.
Yeah. We're using barbecue sauce, you punk.
I'll come down there and shoot you for using that. So, yeah, Colt's at this point, like I mentioned, with the Mexican government, when he went down there and was like, try this one out, boys. He's happily selling to both sides.
Yeah, boy.
North and South, he's loving it, bro.
This one's simple enough for a slave to use.
He's getting loads of sales, absolutely raking it in. But in 1862, the Union Army are like, fucking stop it. Here's a contract. That's it.
Yeah.
You're with us now.
Exclusivity deal.
Yeah.
You're on the Sony development.
1865, though, before this, towards near the end of the Civil War, Samuel Colt dies on January 10th in Hartford, Connecticut, at the age of 47.
Who made the Magnum then? The Dirty Harry.
It must have been Dirty Harry himself, probably.
Yeah.
But he died of gout, which is
That's a baller. That's a baller death. That's a Henry VIII shit.
Do you know what I mean? To be pre Halliburton,
Yeah.
just out revolving guns, you got to die of something like gout in the 19th century, bruv.
Playing both sides.
Playing both sides.
Twice.
Just out here, Tony, what's his name? From fucking Iron Man.
Starkin.
Yeah, Tony Starkin. All over, bruv. But yeah, that's the life of Samuel Colt, bruv.
Bit of a geezer.
Bit of a geezer.
Excellent times.
Yeah, fun times. And like I said, we kind of promised we had to do a little bit of talking about Colt and his revolving guns. He built the West, bruv.
Yeah, the gun that's winning the West. Him and Winchester basically sorted out America. Without them,
bruv.
it would be a fucking shithole. It wouldn't be much bigger than New York.
I'm pretty sure there's a fantastic song as well, Henry and Sam, by Colter Wall.
Oh, is it? How sick.
Henry and Sam. It's about Henry repeating Winchesters and Samuel Colts. And it's one's long and lean, one's short and mean, and they're known they're known very well throughout these lands. Henry and Sam, Colter Wall. Check it out, bruv.
So let's check for the Dirty Harry. Oh,
You wanna find-
1955.
Oh, damn. That's a lot
Colt was
later.
just a gun company after that then.
Yeah, for sure. It's just a gun company after that. That's a lot later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he kept it going.
Kept it going.
He kept that Americana strong.
And now Colt, obviously, is still one of the biggest arms manufacturers in the United States.
Yeah, true.
The big place for guns.
They do sell a lot of guns. Germans and Italians have got a lot of guns.
German and Italians make a lot of nice, very, very nice guns. But yeah, Samuel Colt, boy. Have a
Guns
that.
that was winning the West.